Right, I need the squad back, or I send them to this place first. I don't know. What's Squad 2 looking like? How tired are they? They are utterly exhausted, so there's no way. There's absolutely no way they are coming back here. I mean, they're not going there first. Right, okay, we move on. We depart. Oh, is there anything? We've done the station, haven't we? Yeah, we depart. Cancel all repairs and upgrades? Why? Are we... Oh, was I doing... Did they not get finished? Oh, because they've just come off the bloody night shift, right. My bad. Chuck them in. Anyone who's not got a... Tired? I don't care. Get this done. Done, I tell you. Right, pause. Now you can go and have your rests. And now, did we get the other squad in as well? Now we depart. We didn't get far. The mysterious family. Maria Demidova and her children have created quite a stir on board the train. Some of your soldiers are intent on idle speculation. Others are distracted from their duties. As you walk through the train, you overhear a conversation between your advisor and one of your new passengers. I'm responsible for them. It's my duty. Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, so we don't know much about this. All we know it's a man and a woman and a load of kids. And we're trying to get them out of the country. And this is in the Russian Civil War. Maybe they're not their kids. Maybe these are the children of the Russian royal family. That's just a theory, and she's the nanny or something like that. Let's see. Let's see if this bears out. This would be a cool story if this is where it goes. Well, okay. I don't believe these children belong to you. An awkward silence ensues. Even the crying child stops. You wonder what you should do. Before you do anything, your advisor takes notice of your presence. Ah, Major, I'm afraid we may have a problem here. Well, one of your men has made some lewd remarks about Anastasia, my daughter. Captain, what happened? Her husband, Alexei, has told us who's at fault. Dominic Jika, although he denied the allegation. What do you advise? Langer gives a familiar sigh. I think that I ought to talk to our men. Our legion is disciplined, and I'm sure no one would act indecently. I will make sure to clear this situation. I ask you to take care of your men. Don't let this happen again. I'm responsible for these children. Her tone is firm, and she scowls at your advisor before walking away. She reminds me of my wife. Not only do they share the same first name, but also have the same assertive nature. Regardless, I don't believe her, nor her husband. He's hiding something. And that Anastasia? My word, Major, she is quite the brat. I saw her slap her so-called father across the face, and he allowed it. They're royalty. They've got to be royalty. Your advisor shakes his head incredulously, dismisses a thought, then looks you in the eye. What should we do about Dominic? Talk to him. We don't need this kind of upheaval. Which one was it? So these, why do they gain morale? I don't see why they gain morale. I'd love to see what it was about that action that did that. Just because they're female, maybe? Do I want to send a squad out to check this place out? I do need more weapons. My squad is utterly... They're all utterly exhausted. See if I can... Oh, hang on. I need to disband that one. Can I can use stimulants to get them going. If I stop the train... Right, stop the train. Come out of there. We've got a long ride to the next one, so I think we're going to be okay. I want to check this place out. Right, so select a squad. It can be the train drivers. I'm happy to do that, so let's go. Unless there's other people who are doing nothing. Yep, you're doing nothing. That's fine then. And they're proper exhausted. Okay, let's put him in. That's fine. Confirm. deploy. Do we want to try and upgrade anything while we're here? We were building this, weren't we? I've got the engine quite well upgraded. Right, so we've got metal plating. Decreases damage to the train car. Do you know what we could do? If we increased this one, we could probably ram things out of the way when we meet them on the track. I've never done one, so it's probably something that we should do. The shell depot. Oh, let's definitely upgrade this, because this will allow me to shoot more shells in missions, and I think that's got to be a good thing. Oh, yeah, I'm putting the cripples back to work. All of them, except him, because he will blow it up. Yeah, that's getting a bit high, is that threat meter. What have they got at the merchant? Gunpowder? And weapons. Okay, this is where we needed to be. So I will buy all the gunpowder. So we're good for making ammunition again. We have... I don't want one of those, but I would like a Type 38 rifle. I'm going to need to sell something to actually make this pay. I think fuel... That's a bit risky. I'm well stocked up on cigars, so that's okay. I can afford some handgun ammo. We actually have a decent stock of ammunition. Let me sell about 100 of these off. Confirm. That's a whole lot of money. Go on, it's fine. I don't need a lot of money at the moment. Just yet. Let's have a look at the engineer's car, though. What are they crafting in there? So they're churning out machine gun ammo. Let's turn that to off. And we'll get to the artillery supply. I don't have anyone working in here by night. Everyone's exhausted. Right. We better get someone back in. Right, pause. And our next stop... I don't know if I... Yeah, I will. I'll stop here. Let's go to there. We're just burning coal carefully at the moment because we might need it for later. When it gets super cold. So, we're going for... This is a merchant. So, we want the same squad that's just been. And while they're trekking off, is there anything else? We've got that done, so that allows us to do an extra artillery shell per mission. It is insulated. Metal supply is getting a little bit low, so I'm not going to do any more with that. However, with our main thing, that's a lot of metal. This one reduces durability repair costs. Let's do that, because we are going to have to turn around and actually fix this damn thing at some point. So workers, yep, the injured ones, I know, they should be resting. They don't have the luxury of rest at the moment. I've put someone dangerous in there. He can rest. We can give him stimulants if we absolutely need to. Oh, by the way, did we... Yeah, we've leveled up. This guy. So he is now a level 4 Grenadier. What's that one? Oh, he's just vengeful. This is a good dude. He doesn't have a lot of dexterity. Let's add some dexterity into that to help. Mission could do with a timer to assault for extra pressure. Yeah, that last one where we had to attack the last camp. Yeah, that would have put the pressure on. And then charging up the hill into the heavy machine guns would not have been fun, even with the armoured car. So Peter, this guy's, he's really good. We used him for combat a lot, but recently he's just been engineering. But we could bring him out. What's his debuff? Reckless. But you just don't know what you're going to get with those, do you? He has a role available. We'll add his dexterity up as he's working up. I think he's working up engineer at the moment. I like that they level up doing the working roles as well. It's not just combat. So this guy's a very accomplished engineer and a lightly accomplished machine gunner. Fitness. Fitness is always nice to have. I wonder if they're going to get like some serious like penalties when we get into Siberia and the snow. She's just exhausted. But she is like, she's one of our star medics, but we have her for this housekeeper. So when we send her and the squad burgling places, they do well. Oh God, fitness needs increasing. You are at risk of dropping down dead, aren't you? 55 health. It's because she's got scarred, which is not good. Okay, let's definitely increase fitness. I mean, it'll improve once she gets this debuff off, but she's a little weak. Maybe we best keep her out of combat if she's too valuable. Okay, and the rest are okay, and we're kind of eating an average amount of food. And we've got an event. There was nothing here. Okay. That was the event. Whoops. Send them back then. I think this train's almost done, isn't it? Yeah, it's ready. It's good to go. Let's move on. We need the forest squad next. I'll give him the shortest distance I can to give him. Oh, no, we don't. We need a random, just a random any. If I edit this, he can go into resting. We haven't got a town to stop at. So I can put someone in here who's quite well rested. She's reasonably well rested. I don't send Pavel because he's a liability. Go on, I'm going to put her in. That's fine. And she can deploy. So the next time I need them is at the station. Let's see what we get. Got a few trees, 88 lumber. Wood seems to be my main currency at the moment. I'm selling that. Oh, hey, Craig. Good luck today, Mark. Not sure if you know this yet, but the next time you come across soldiers to add to your train as last resort, you can swap out an existing one. Haven't come across any where I've needed to do that yet. I do have space on the train because I've upgraded all the cars. But I have figured that that's likely to be an issue at some point. This is possibly useful for an existing soldier who's useless or who's developed a few permanent, debilitating negative attitudes. I've got one or two with no combat roles. And one, I think, is a doctor. She might be in the cooking car, actually. Oh, okay. So, no, it's okay. They're both doctors and cooks, which is an odd combination. But anyway, I've got them put to good use. But I could get rid of one of them if I need the space, I guess. Nice to see you anyway, Craig. Thanks for stopping by. Let's have a look. Yeah, you come back. And then we'll go. By the way, folks, this weekend, I've got a couple of copies of the King Arthur game I've been playing at weekends to give away. That's King Arthur Knight's Tale. So do tune in when I stream that. I'll schedule it on YouTube so you guys will see. It's probably likely to be Sunday because I think I'm going to be busy tomorrow. But just keep your notifications turned on. Don't worry, you won't miss the giveaway. It's just I'll be announcing it in that stream, but it'll be running for a few days. So I'll post it in Discord. If you don't have my Discord already, there you go. You can follow the link that's about to appear in chat, and you can get it there. Okay, let's get these guys back, and then we'll drive over to the forest. And the forest is more of an important one to figure out. So off we go. Using that. Oh, we found something. You see your advisor, and he appears to be in a hurry to return to his post. His expression suggests he's both agitated and lost in thought as he looks right through you. There are scratches on his face and neck, and his uniform, usually immaculately neat, is wrinkled and dishevelled. Has he had an encounter with one of this family? What's going on? Ah, Major, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you. What can I do for you? He stops and rubs his hands on his thighs. He smooths the fabric of his uniform while appearing to collect his thoughts. You look distracted, Captain. It's nothing, Major. I just need some time to think. Langer smiles apologetically, something you rarely see. Tell me what is going on. I've had a short conversation with our guest, Mr. Demidov, husband of Maria. We had a disagreement. If you excuse me, Major, I'd rather not talk about it. What kind of disagreement? He's under the impression I was joking too much with Madame Demidova. And he's told me to leave her alone. Major, it was a childish argument. Let's not dwell on it any longer, I implore you. Did you joke too much? No, certainly not. I am a married man. As soon as he speaks, his face turns pale. For a moment, he looks exhausted and much older than his years. The mention of his wife has evidently scattered his thoughts. You lose his attention, then quite abruptly, he regains his focus. Trust me, the argument was nothing. It's nothing. And did it get physical? His expression changes. You cannot read him now at all. I am a soldier, Major. I know which battles are worth fighting. Thank you, Captain. Carry on. He nods and leaves quickly to set about his work. Stop. Just sometimes I wonder if I don't zoom out enough, am I missing other villages? But this bit looks... It looks quiet. It looks too quiet. Right, so we need the herbalist. Right, let's edit the squad. So we don't need you. You need to rest, and you can now leave. So hopefully, can we get... Is anyone in another squad who can help? Let's disband that. Are you telling me I don't have... Are they utterly exhausted? Let me have a look. So, where are they? He's injured. He is the survivalist. I could fix him. I could fix him with a first aid kit. I need one survivalist. I'm guessing the other one's just tired. Oh, the hunter's utterly exhausted. Damn it. And there's the other survivalist. They're both exhausted. So if I want to do this... Who's leveled up, by the way, which is nice. There's none of this gives... Oh, that's nice. It gives health and morale per hour. But there's nothing that gives energy back, is there? There's apart from stimulants. So the coffee doesn't. Surprisingly, cigarettes and vodka don't. Okay, so he's the survivalist. Do you know what? This is... It seems silly using this, but it's going to take 3 hours to get his energy back and save the stimulants. And I feel like I should probably do that, because that doesn't seem like a good use of my bits to do that, especially when we have some time down here. So what can we do on the train for that time? There must be something we can upgrade. We're just going to have a rest. This is all nicely upgraded. We don't have a stove, but we could do that. And let's see, I had been working on this. So the only thing we don't have, strengthening the combustion chamber. So we could go faster. It's not a bad idea, but there's nothing else. We're now at the point where we were short of metal, so I kind of need to be a little bit wary of this. A dead rats collector. Removing rat infestation can generate some food. I guess you'd eat anything if you were hungry enough, right? Do I wish to do this? Most bad negative attributes that your soldiers acquire are permanent. This is partly why your consumables are so valuable. To use them to avoid or reduce the chance of them acquiring them. Yeah. I mean, the things like, obviously, the exhaustion and the hunger and stuff, they go away or can be removed with consumables. But I'm going to try and save stuff when I need it. I think 3 hours we can spare. 100 metal, I'm not so sure I can. So I'm going to try and find something to upgrade that doesn't involve me spending all my metal. This is one of the infantry cars. There's 50 metal. It adds 200 points. That's quite a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that and hope that we find some more somewhere. Actually, put the guys on the night shift. So you won't be going on the job. We'll try and leave. You won't be either. You're not to be trusted. And you're fine as well. So let's put those guys in. And that just takes an hour. Nice. And let's do the next one as well. Okay, so we're upgrading the infantry cars and we're spending all our metal. And I hope I am not going to come to regret this decision. Who was it? You and you. Did my Nightbot never appear? Did the Discord link not appear in the YouTube chat? Why should that be the case? Just try it again. It'll appear in chat. It works great for Twitch. Just while we're on thinking about this, what's that going to be under? I have to try and work out which browser I'm logged into that one for now. There should be a thing. Oh, God. YouTube is a flipping law unto itself. It's a little bit harder to stream on than Twitch is for most things. I don't think we have anything else that we can upgrade. So let me just have a look in there. Well, what's that one? That's wood. Wood is something we do have a lot of. We're well sorted there. We can't do anything there. This would just give me an extra cook position. I don't think we need it. We could slam some cooks into this. But at the same time, I feel like for 100 wood, I don't know. We might sell that later. I can't see me having several cooks at a time working that. And if we do, then we can put that in later. I think this is all fine. Okay, I don't see that there's anything to upgrade at the moment that I can. So what I want is to look at the health of who are these exhausted guys? Have they? No, they haven't quite gone. Right, come back in an hour. Did that count? No. We'll try another hour. As this threat builds up menacingly. Right, that should be them fixed then, right? Good, so now we can put our team back together. And what we need is a hunter. There we go, one hunter. And one survivalist. There should be 2 that I've got. You'll go in there. Actually, who's the other one? Because then we don't put them all as... The other one's... Oh, the other one's probably injured, so that's okay. So we have a full squad. Confirm. Deploy. And then we're going to lose all that threat as we travel off to Chinsk over here. So what did we find there? Hunter didn't find anything. Survivalist did. And we've got some herbs. So we've got 20 food and 20 herbs. That'll effectively make 40 food with the herbs. So that's quite good. I think, is that right? Yeah, because we can double it. I think there's going to be a roadblock here. Or not. I'll take that. Nothing indicates that this station will be a particularly interesting stop, so shortly before your train is due to arrive, you perform a routine inspection. Upon return to your cabin, you find a man sitting on your chair smoking. He speaks before you can recover from the shock of this intrusion. It's like the X-Files, isn't it, with the smoking guy? He just turns up. He just turns up unwanted. Don't worry, Major. I'm here on business concerning your allies back home. Wonder if people did that back then. The air quotes. Let's just say I'm here representing the interests of a certain Western nation. The man speaks with a strong American accent, but something about it doesn't sound entirely authentic to you. I think you know how much the fate of your country depends upon support from other nations. Anyone can declare independence, but will anyone listen? That depends on what you do here and now. He passes you a map with a marked location, along with a few aerial photographs. A rare commodity indeed. This indicates the value attached to the matter at hand. We need you to attack this sawmill, save the civilians being held there, and dispose of the Reds. A simple task. Any questions? Why do you care? The reasons why aren't important to you, but there are bigger forces at play, and they're observing what happens here. You'll have to trust them in this instance. All right, we'll help. But only because secretly I'm hoping there's some metal I can loot there. Right, so we've got a mission. He casually walks away. Only now do you see that Langer has left a note for you on your desk. It reads, I have no better advice than to do as this gentleman asks and hope for the best. Okay. Alright, so the sawmill's going to be another hard fight. But before that, we've got a forest to deal with. Oh, we might have something at the station. I'll just take a look. No, don't need to worry about that. Depart, and off we go. Right, select the squad. I mean, these are the guys. I should have some other scouts. I won't have a level 5 scout. What's his skill, by the way? Death zone. Increases range, damage, and the chance to hit, but limits field of view. Ooh, that sounds quite good. Let's take... I mean, camouflage is too good. Critical shot is too good. Let's take stabilize off. Put death zone on. I can't do that with too many people. But it's pretty good. You don't have anything new, do you? Oh, you get it as well, so... Ah... If I take all the stabilized guys off, then I'm going to leave him with it on because I don't think either of these are going to be involved in the next mission when we get to this sawmill. But we'll see. Move the train on a bit. Stop. So what did we get? The hunter didn't find anything, but the other guys did as usual. So 15 food, 24 herbs, and return to base. And I'm just going to move the train on a little bit. There, we've got closer. So, no, I'll dispatch someone to the sawmill from here. Let's see how everyone's doing.